Welcome to 2K Sports. It's EA7 and Florio Armani Milan facing the Dallas Mavericks. So Dallas will get the first possession. Chandler the pass to Williams. Chandler a screen. Harris outside. On the wing, Chandler. Williams, that's for two. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they are on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early. I like that.
James, and he dunks it down.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Let's send it out to Doris Berg, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, he's certainly mindful of the shot-blocking presence they'll run up against inside, but he doesn't want them shying away offensively. If anything, he said, we've got to be aggressive, but also patient. If we can be deceptive in the way we attack, and there are ways to do that, we can be successful inside. Guys, let's see how successful they can be.
And Doris, as always, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against. That has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Well, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their own defense, fellas. I mean, they can't concentrate so intensely on offense, they forget to defend. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
And Parsons slams it in.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, dishes to Chandler. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Chandler's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Hackett, the pass to James. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And Chandler throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Passes to Hackett. Here is Kleza, covered by Parsons. Harris kicks to Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Harris on the double team. The pass to James. And there's another one for Milan.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Williams dishes to Nowitzki. Fades back. Again, the Mavericks score.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Great open look there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Chandler. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Anderson, he's checked in for Chandler Parsons. And Barea subbed in for Harris. Now here's Anderson. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. He dishes it to Villanueva. To the inside. Pachulia, good.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Shots good by Samuels.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Barea, the pass to Pachulia. And it's Milan with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Milan with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Jeffers. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Milan shooting their first foul shot of the night. And the free throw, no good. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Williams pushing it up. Anderson kicks to Barea. Feeds it to Williams. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from Milan.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And Parsons slams it in.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
A nice shot by Barea. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game. You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Pachulia. James checked in for Milan. And Milan has possession. It's a 3-point game, and that one's good. Claza's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Milan.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
And good on the basket. Book it. And it's 6 points for Chandler Parsons.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And he slams it one-handed.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Charlie Villanueva is checked in for Dallas. Anderson comes in for Parsons. Now here's Villanueva. He's guarded closely. Pass to Barea. Shot clock at 5. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Here is Claza. He has 6. Releases. The rebound by Anderson.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Samuels, he's in for Milan.
Samardo Samuels.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
That's his first personal foul.
.129 left here in the second. Barea kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Anderson. Fires for 3. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Hackett. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Barea dishes to Anderson. He feeds it to Barea, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Dallas. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
51 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Kleza. Shoots. And there's another one for Milan. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here's Barea. He has 6. Here's Villanueva. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got 6 assists now in the game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kleza kicks to Samuels. Soft touch off the glass. Samuels got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here is Barea. Out to the right wing. Villanueva. Another 3 for Dallas. Here's Hackett. And we're through. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Welcoming you back. Contested first half so far.
He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Williams kicks to Parsons. Chandler is screened.
That's his first personal foul.
They get a hand on it. Here's Nowitzki. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
And now Parsons pushing it up. No one back to the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
James, the pass to Kleza. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Williams has got 6 points.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Passes it to Gentile to the inside. Kicks it to James. Over to the left wing. Plenty of space. That's good. 5 points in the game.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Nowitzki. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And you can tell he's hungry, because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in this game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kleza.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing. Nowitzki has been playing really well. He has 18 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc. Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept them in it.
Ragland, guarded by Harris. That's good. 6 points for him.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Parsons. Here's Gentile. Banked in off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Maverick lead.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And Parsons kicks to Harris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Harris has got his first basket of the night.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
All alone. And there's another one for Milan. Mavericks leading by 5. The dish to Parsons. Nobody near Williams. Off target with his 3. Here is Kleza. 16 points for him. There's the feed to James. Misses the 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Williams, that's good.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Puts up a 3. Kleza misses. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to Golden State. Williams dishes to Harris. Nowitzki right side. Here's Chandler, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Here's Maley. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing.
Dallas. Now stepping onto the court for your entertainment.
And the final period of play just about to start. Mavericks leading by 8. Barea kicks to Anderson. Dishes to Barea. To the paint. Here's Villanueva. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Villanueva's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Mavs.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
There's Millie, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The league can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now here's Villanueva. D right on him. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 12. Villanueva's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. A rebound by Villanueva.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top three-point specialists in the league would probably catch heat for taking that shot.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Mavericks leading by 14. Barea kicks to Parsons. From the arc. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got his 9th assist in the game now. Parsons gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc to stop the run. And he gets the bucket.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc. Well, we all know how loud NBA arenas can get. I mean, last season there were some accusations thrown around that it wasn't all organic. I mean, some players felt as if some of the NBA crowd noise was artificial.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Nowitzki comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Anderson.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Some heavy accusations about artificial noise being pumped in last year. We've seen the issue in the NFL, talked about now in the NBA. Seeing in other sports, there's a case that maybe the NBA's got to deal with this.
No, there's no doubt about it. I know some stadiums, it might feel like there is extra noise being pumped in. And listen, there are a lot of fan bases that we have are just flat out loud. I mean, it can be electric. But having said that, I don't think we want to have the artificial noise being pumped in. I think it does the game a disservice.
Well, Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Nowitzki, good.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Williams gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Such a wide-open look. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Just no let-up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
I know it's a team game, but every now and then, guys detour into the one-on-one action that we've got on our hands right now.
He kicks to Villanueva. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Dallas.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Nowitzki. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And here's Barea. Screen by Villanueva. Barea kicks to Pachulia. Here's Anderson, and he converts the layup.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Mavericks making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Ragland nailed from three-point land.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pachulia kicks to Anderson. Screen by Villanueva. Felton goes in. Comes up empty down low.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Charlie Villanueva. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and he gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin.
That's his second personal foul.
Harris outside.
Foul. That's his third personal foul.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Elegar can't get it to fall. So we see the Mavericks taking...
With no mileage, diamonds cost me a
Welcome to 2K Sports. It's EA7 Emporio Armani Milan facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Holiday with it. Outside Gordon. And there's the feed to Davis. Dishes it to Holiday.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
That's his first personal foul.
And Milan called for the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Off the inbound pass. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Asher. Gordon's got the first points of the night for the Pelicans. New Orleans on D. James left side. Clay's the dishes to James. From downtown. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Gordon goes in. Goes up the baseline. No good. Now Milan takes it the other way. Hackett the pass to Gentile. And the shot is good.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
On defense, Milan. Outside Holiday. Evans outside. From 15 feet away. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The pass to James. Here's Gentile. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Alvin Gentry. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
All right, Doris, thank you. Taking on a defense like the one they're facing today because certainly got their attention.
You know, you have to watch film on them for a few minutes to see how sturdy they are defensively.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, no surprise they spent the bulk of their preparations getting their offensive game plan in place and ready to roll.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And it's out of bounds. Milan able to retain possession here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hackett. And Milan, another three.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Some changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asher. Anderson comes in for Tyreke Evans. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Cole kicks to Davis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Gordon. And Davis now top of the key. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Gordon dishes to Ajinça. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And Glazer gets it to go.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Cole kicks to Davis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never run it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Gordon. Stolen. The numbers in their favor. Here's Calderon. Finished off the break. Calderon's got his first basket.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's Anderson. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Ragland takes the 12-footer and hits. Here's Cole. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Passes to Ajinça, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Elegar, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Fade away. And it's Davis missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown from Milan.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Now here is Holiday. Juan making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul into the lineup for Milan. Sean James.
And it's Gordon penetrating, and he gets the bucket. Gordon's got 6 points.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here is Holiday. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it's Evans in the corner. They get the rebound. Here's Perkins taken away. And here comes the break. Ragland. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Milan leading by 4. Now the dish to James. From deep. Perkins pulls it in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. A 3 from Anderson. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Anderson's got 5 now.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ashik's checked in. Juan shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Pelicans trail by 4.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the basket by Gordon.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Nice shot by James. James has got 6 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Evans. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Shoots. Ashik comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 8. Evans, good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range. Yeah, none too pleased with the play of this team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Davis is checked in for Anderson. Calderon comes in for Gordon. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. Evans attacking. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 5-point Pelican lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Samuels to stop the run, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for New Orleans. Milan trails by 5. To the middle, it's tipped. And Cole kicks to Calderon, and he gets it to go. Calderon's got his 2nd bucket tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Evans outside, trying to find Ajinça. Gets it to him, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Now here's Calderon, and it's Davis finishing it off.
A room service dime by Jose Calderon.
Milan trails by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Chirella. And Milan another 3.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
Checking in from Milan, Joe Wright.
Evans passes to Cole. Here's Davis, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Here's Kleza. And Milan, another three. And a pretty tightly contested. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Davis playing very well. 10 points and the 1 steal. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the basket by Gordon.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Gili. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. He's got 5.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Evans kicks to Asik. Feeds to Gordon. Screen by Asik. Evans outside. 6 on the shot clock, and he banks in the layup. Evans has got 10 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the basket by Gordon.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And that's Evans penetrating. Good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Anderson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Perkins, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And the second free throw, good. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Hackett. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 8.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
That's tipped. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Screen by Asik. Now here's Anderson. Not a lot of room. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And so Asik nails both of them.
Timeout Milan.
Time called here. Milan decides to talk it over.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
And Milan has possession. And Milan, another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
To the paint. Perkins with the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Hackett. And Milan, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Omer Asik. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. New Orleans making a switch here. Cole's checked in. Here's Anderson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it was good. Anderson's got 11.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Gentile. And Milan, another three.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Milan with the ball. It's a 1-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Cole. Kicks it to Anderson. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Anderson's got 13 points.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Davis is checked in for Perkins. And it's Calderon in for Gordon. Now here's Davis. He's got 10, and he gets it to go. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Cole. Lets the 3 fly. Calderon, no good. And Milan has possession. They lead by 1. Here's Gentile. And Milan, another 3.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Cole dishes to Davis. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the jumper is on the mark. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans game team.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. And so here is New Orleans. Holiday, the pass to Asha. Back to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Kleza kicks to James from past the arc. Omer Ashik with the rebound. Ashik's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Evans dishes to Holiday. He kicks it to Ashik. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Cole's shot is good.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And there's the pass to Gentile. Ragland. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats from Milan?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Gordon's checked in. That's tipped. Passes it to Hackett. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ashik's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Pelicans trail. Evans kicks to Holiday. Right side, Gordon unloads from 13. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Holiday brings the double team. Here's Hackett. Offline with his 3.
He surprised him with the crossover, but just couldn't stay in control for the finish.
And it's Gordon missing.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Gordon. That drops. Gordon's got 9 points here in the second half.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Holiday left side. In the corner, it's Gordon. Lets it go from the wing. Second chance shot. Ashik with the bucket.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Gili knocks down the 3 ball. And Milan leads by 2.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
We have passion, we have purpose, and we have pride. Now get up and show us!
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good by Davis.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the court.
Here's Evans. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Gordon. Leaps for it. Stolen. Here is Kleza, defended by Gordon. Takes the 13-footer. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Now it's a 4-point Milan lead. Davis gets a wide-open look. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Hackett the pass to Kleza. Hackett guarded by Holiday. And there's another one for Milan.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And Milan has possession. Following the basket by Anthony Davis.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Now here is Holiday, guarded closer to the paint. Money!
No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Screen by Ajik. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What an offensive force Holiday is going like this.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg. But the foul has to come immediately after that.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so it's Milan winning this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game.